The horse named Seabiscuit had a temperament as wild as an untamed Mustang. No one could control him. Young Red Pollard was equally stubborn that day. He took on for thugs single-mindedly without a trace of fear. Trainer Tom happened to witness this scene and suddenly realized that these two rebellious spirits might make perfect partners. As expected, Red Pollard became Seabiscuit's jockey, but their first trial run ended in failure. Seabiscuit raced wildly around the track, charging in every direction, completely ignoring commands. After observing for a moment, Tom immediately identified the problem. This horse wasn't difficult to manage. He had simply been confined in narrow stables for so long that he'd forgotten he was born to run in open spaces. Tom immediately discussed with the owner and moved Seabiscuit to a farm in the countryside. Once at the farm, freed from confinement, Seabiscuit galloped freely through the hills and fields. Wind swept through his mane, his hooves drummed against the grass, and he finally rediscovered his natural instinct to run. However, the horse's temperament remained volatile. Tom first brought in a goat as a companion, only to have Seabiscuit head-butted away. Then he brought in a gentle mare, and things finally improved. They lay contentedly together. During training, Tom established a strict rule. Red Pollard was forbidden from using the whip and should let the horse run freely in the final stretch. Before long, they discovered Seabiscuit's unique trait when running alone. He was slow, but the moment he spotted another horse ahead, he seemed to surge with power, determined to catch up and overtake them before he would stop. With this competitive drive, Seabiscuit broke the track record on his very first official trial run. But the real test lay ahead. During their first official race, Red Pollard followed Tom's strategy, keeping Seabiscuit behind the favorite to conserve energy. Everything was going smoothly until midway through the race, when another jockey deliberately crowded Seabiscuit, nearly throwing Red Pollard from the saddle. The young man's anger flared instantly. Completely forgetting the planned strategy, he forcefully pushed the opponent toward the edge of the track. After this struggle, Seabiscuit's energy was completely depleted, and he crossed the finish line in last place. After the race, Red Pollard opened up about his feelings. An eye for an eye was the survival code. He'd learned it from life at the bottom, and the source of this anger was the pain of being abandoned as a child. The owner didn't scold him, but instead patted his shoulder and said with a smile, "It's okay. I believe you'll do better next time." These words brought tears. Red Pollard could no longer hold back. It was the first time in his life he'd felt truly valued by someone. From then on, Red Pollard reigned in his volatile temper. When he and Seabiscuit returned to the track, they had become perfectly synchronized partners. This underdog jockey whom no one believed in, paired with this overlooked undersized horse, crossed finish line after finish line, winning 6 consecutive races. This was during the Great Depression, when countless people were crushed by the weight of life. Seabiscuit's comeback story was like a beam of light in the darkness. Watching him charge down the track with all his might, people found hope rekindled in their hearts. If Seabiscuit could do it, surely they could persevere too.